Alright, hello, and welcome back. This is it. Stormblood. We are here now. Early access. Final Fantasy XIV. We're going to go ahead and start. It's my first time playing in Stormblood. And officially in Stormblood. So the queue is full. If you're following, we just completed the post-Dragon Song War quests. Now we're on to the next ones. It says 8. I should be in like a second. Alright, and here we are. So we got our recommendations. Let's open up the lodestone. Where are we? Oh yeah, we're in Idleshire. So the next quest is actually, I think that's Mordona. Where we were. It's Revenant's Toll. I think I have to talk to Afanad there. Hey, is Rising Stone closed? Where's the Rising Stones? Alright, so we're going to return to our long format of the show, where we're not going to be skipping anything at all. Beyond the Great Wall. This is quest number 1 of Stormblood. Afanad is a man with a great deal on his mind. And we'll proceed.
The question is, how will the Empire respond to the disappearance of Omega and the Primal? Oh, I didn't see you there. Forgive me. Word from Baelsar's wall is proving long in the coming, and my mind cannot help but stray to grim places.
Alphino, a message from the Alliance.
It's about time. Pray summon the others at once.
I think his voice got deeper.
Yes, sir.
General Uldin reports that his forces have secured the breach in Baelsar's wall.
And what of the Primal and Omega?
There is still no sign of either at this time. He writes that they will begin a more thorough investigation shortly. And, as expected, he wishes to petition the aid of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn.
As expected.
The Alliance's decision to capture a part of Baelsar's wall is open to interpretation.
The wall serves to demarcate Imperial territory, Alamigo included, from the rest of Eorzea. To an observer, the Alliance's actions could be seen as a prelude to invasion.
Indeed. And the Alliance leaders have no wish to be branded invaders.
You're saying they won't fight for Alamigo? Even after everything that's happened?
Not without the consent of her people, no. Make no mistake, Lise. The Alliance is in complete agreement that the Empire must be purged from Eorzea. However, they will not set foot in Gyr Abania until they have formally secured the consent and cooperation of the Alamigan opposition.
They would have us act as intermediaries.
Precisely. The Scions are uniquely qualified to serve in this capacity. That is to say, leases, given her personal connection to the Resistance. Who better than you to broker an agreement between the Alliance and the people of Alamigo? Assuming you are willing, of course.
Of course I am. You know I'd like nothing more.
As for who should accompany you on said diplomatic mission, I had a mind to volunteer myself.
Well,
She's in the warrior of
covers
light.
the talking part. But you just know there'll be trouble along the way. Are you available?
Yes, I am. I'm always available. As if you have to ask.
Thanks. It means a lot knowing you'll be there.
I too shall accompany you. Such endeavors are seldom hampered by a surfeit of healers.
Good point. Allow me to offer my services as well. I have spent quite enough time here of late, so I'll be coming. But we will need someone to keep an eye on things.
Tataru.
I trust you have no objections?
None, my lady. Gladly shall I continue to serve as caretaker of the Waking Sands, and there keep watch for signs of primal and Ascian activity both.
Oh.
As capable as my learned friend undoubtedly is, there are some troubles that may prove too much for a single scion, on account of which I mean to stay.
It is settled then. Let us each see to our preparations.
Alright, the quest has been accepted.
Ready, my friend?
Yes, I'm ready.
Well then. Tataru, I leave the rising stones in your capable hands.
That's what I thought. Give it to Tataru. She can do anything.
Don't worry, Alphino. I'll see that the place is still standing when you come back.
It best be.
Mistress Y'shtola has unfolded all. You are bound for Girabania?
Yeah.
Aye. The Alliance would have us make contact with the Alamegan Resistance as soon as possible.
It begins then. As soon it shall in Doma, if the gods are good. 'Tis but a pity it must be now. I am sorry that we shall not be present to fight beside you in the battles to come.
You have stood with us countless times, Lady Yugiri. Pray do not apologize.
Then let us thank you instead. You and yours stood with us from the first, when we came to this land as refugees in search of sanctuary. Loath am I to think what might have become of my people, had you not extended to us the hand of friendship. We will never forget. This I solemnly swear.
Much has changed since first you set foot on these shores. Revenant's Toll stands as a testament to that. I'm sure your people will manage in your absence.
Indeed. They have built a new home for themselves and no longer need me to shepherd them. The time has come for Kozetsu and I to return to our master, to our home.
I know how you feel. It's time I went home too.
Though our battlefields be 1,000 mounds apart, our purpose is one. Let all men hearken to the clarion call of freedom, of liberation, from Eorzea to the far east, that they may rise up and cast down the curse of Garlemald.
Take care, you hear me? When all of this is over, we're going to celebrate. Together. Just you wait.
I should like that very much. Fare you well.
A thousand moms apart, yet united in purpose. Let us pray both our endeavors meet with success. Shall we then? Wait, not just yet. I knew I'd forgotten something important. Lisi, could you come with me? Me? What? Now? Alright then, if you insist. New outfit. What do you think? As you can see, I designed it to be light and loose, an outfit tailor-made to the needs of a skilled fighter like Lisi. Your work never ceases to impress. Much more of this, I might have to stop introducing you as the science receptionist and start referring to you as our preeminent seamstress. It's lovely, Tatsu. Thank you. I feel like I could take on a legion. I'm glad you like it, and with that, I'll delay you no longer. Safe travels. Then onward to Girl Albania. Our first stop will be Amarisix Spire in the East Shroud. Teleporting over there towards the spy to Hawthorne Hut, and then go on Chocobo to the spire. All are present and accounted for. When you are ready, my friend, pray inform the officer that we wish to proceed to Garabanya. Oh, the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. We were told to expect you. Shall I summon someone to escort you to the wall? Yes, please. Proceed to Castrum Oriens. Yes. Girl Albania. The Fringes. The new area. Interesting.
I remember crossing the border, standing in Girabania once more. Me and my fellow scions, the warrior of light among us. Behind us, Baelsar's wall cutting the land in two. Freedom on one side, tyranny on the other. Tyranny and the promise of a new beginning. But one that could only be bought with flames and blood.
How exciting. So that was the intro for Stormblood. It's loading. Alright. Map. So it says speak with Serpent Officer, who is right in front of me. Zoom out. We're going to zoom out and get a wide view of this. This is the first new town. The first thing we're going to do is attune to this Ethernet shard, or Etherite, excuse me. We're attuned. I'm going to talk to... Oh, it's Raban.
Greetings, Scions. On behalf of the Eorzean Alliance, I welcome you to Castra Morians.
Thank you, General. We are relieved to hear that your forces secured the wall without incident. Have the Imperials made any attempts to retake the Castrium since then?
None, save for a few skirmishes between our scouts and their patrols. We've had barely any contact with them, but we all know it's only a matter of time before things escalate. As if attacking Bazir's wall weren't enough, Ilberd summoned a primal right on their doorstep. And Garlemald is not like to let such shows of defiance go unanswered.
'Twas a declaration of war, even if it was not Ilberd's to make, and now we are bound by it, for weal or for woe. The Scions stand ready to serve, General. What would you ask of us?
As stated in my message, the Alliance will not proceed without the support and cooperation of the Alamigan people. We would have you serve as our emissaries and make contact with the Resistance.
Consider it done, General. We won't let you down, I swear.
Then I'll leave you to it. Godspeed.
Of all the Castra in all the world, you walk into mine. Master Garland, what brings you here? A certain missing Allagan weapon and Draconic Primal, Omega and Shinryu. I think the Shinobi called it. Anyway, we've been studying their trail of destruction, hoping it might lead us somewhere, which it has singularly failed to do.
Then 'tis like Omega fell to Earth in occupied territory, meaning it may already be in Imperial hands.
Even so, it bears repeating that we engaged the stasis system. Assuming the command was received and executed successfully, the weapon will be of no use to them. Assuming we shall hurry up and find it regardless.
All the more reason to reach out to the Resistance. If you want to press on into Garabania, we need their blessing.
Everyone's counting on us. Let's not waste any more time talking.
Yep.
Back to the head nod. Quest is complete. Quest number 1 is complete. And that was worth almost 200 experience. 200,000, excuse me, experience. Well, thank you very much for watching. I'm Sean T.D. Stewart, the home gamer, and you're watching me play Final Fantasy XIV Stormblood Early Access. Please tune in again next time for the next episode where I'll be playing the next quest. I'll see y'all then. Bye.